have over 200 videos on here, so many of them about trauma, and it's showing how hard it is for someone this sick to get help. But there's a good handful of videos on there showing that the system's broken and that I've stopped respecting them. And it's really sad that if you reach out to help for someone and you're flapping on about all this, when they've got all this information in front of them, you know, you'd think they'd be wanting to go to all the medical ones to see what I'm talking about, but instead, you know, you notice the views going up on all the ones like the dodgy cops and the system's broken and I don't trust you. And I feel like, okay, I see where your priorities are lying there. It's definitely not about healing. It's about seeing what you're dealing with, what kind of rebel it is. Like, no. You're dealing with someone who's really fucking scared, who's had a lot of bad experiences. And then when I've tried to get help after those bad experiences, I've been ignored and tossed aside like a rag doll. And I've lost everything. So that includes my faith, trust, and respect. And it's really hard. The world out there is just so chaotic for me. And since that rally, which I repeat, I wasn't in, and I wasn't going to choose a side on the cause. I was going to see, because I was seeing conflicting sides. These people saying this, those people saying that. And it shows me how no matter what the bigger picture is, if some idiots jump in on the bandwagon, that'll be the focus. Or if someone says something and it's not quite clear, it'll just get twisted out of context and then that'll be the focus. And that's really scary for someone like me who's already not believed, with a disorder that's not recognized, getting sicker every year. I've got a right to say that it's not fair. I've got a right to say that this is not honest and it's not right to be pumping pills at us like carnival clowns when there's other solutions out there and you're not even bothering to look at them. And I've got a right to look into why that would be happening and who the fuck is doing this. And I've got a right to address it. Now, this channel isn't just a normal channel that I'm blasting out for everyone. Majority of the subscribers are within the system. I'm trying to show you what the fuck is going on. How it's affecting people. I'm all over the show. I'm on a roller coaster. I live in absolute fucking fear and none of you have done anything to help me. So excuse me for not trusting you. There's a lot going on down here on the bottom line that you guys have no idea about. Because between you guys up there with all your protection and your fancy everythings is a whole layer of all your people between us. And all you're going on is their words and our behaviors. And a lot of our behaviors are acting out and reacting because we're losing everything, including our fucking minds, all our faith. So you need to understand the difference between a real conspiracy theorist, a real rebel, a real, in the rally's case, a real racist, as opposed to the handful, because we're not all angry haters. We're angry because we're hurting and we're so desperate. And if he's actually helped us, that we wouldn't have that anger.